See, these are the scenarios where I have literally no idea what creep equilibrium, what's good and what's bad. Where do they want to be? What do they like? Did they want to connect it to deny range creep? Because I saw the tiny ping in it.
You know how like when you're a kid, you think the adults know everything and they actually know what's happening? That's like pro players and creep equilibrium. They don't know what's happening either. Everyone just, you know, we just all assume they know what's happening.
No free farm for him. Get the chase down. Time dilation leveled up at level 2 here for the Void, and
yeah, everyone putting it right to the limit there. Oh, look at that tree. Sorry, I tried to I honestly thought he was going to run for that tree. Oh, no. Here.
Now he's got her. Now he's got her. Toss back into that big old hammer of Magnus. TORONTOTOKYO trying to get a trade onto Tiny, but I don't think he's going to be able to get this job done. Boots up. You're bodyguarded by the Radiant creeps, and TORONTOTOKYO coming in from behind. He wants the Tiny, and the toss back is actually going to send the clockwork in towards Lina, but she'll land the Light Strike Array and got that long-range damage to rain in onto the Tiny now. Avalanche needed, and noticed, again, just able to bully them away. A lot of pressure, though, from this dire safe lane, while Dukalis down bottom. And GPK's rotation with a DD rune claims the life of the Maiden.
Let's see, yeah, maybe almost was able to get a deny there, but straight back to that mid lane. It's all right. I'm saving my Faceless Void. He's staying alive, and they do eventually punish Notice under that tower, though.
Oh, and the Tiny. TORONTOTOKYO, stick. Not going to save him, is it? Nah. Maybe he could have sticked himself, but it's probably not worth it. Just wants to die and reset anyway.
Yeah, 30 mana. Like, get me home.
But now you're looking at this Lina with, what, 34 last hits, 12 denies. They're going to go on the Zeus? Yeah, with the Exo up. Save comes in from behind. And Squadix with a little hop, skip, jump away. Is that enough distance? There's another Spirit Siphon and Crypt Swarm. GPK, he's not giving this one up. He sees that he can kill the mid laner and takes him down. Thunder God's Wrath expended, but there's no real help coming. That'll be the signal for krylat. Yeah. 3 heroes coming towards him. I just the tier 1 mid at 200 health.
Picking the camp. He's like, he's gonna be here.
Oh, he is. Blink stun. Save has the bushwhack, and GPK's coming in with a bit of damage that they needed. Sharpshooter flies through the dead corpse of the Faceless Void. And this is at the same time the VP was smoking. They're hunting up top. Sayuw, Squadix, noticed in behind. They're going to come into contact with TORONTOTOKYO first. And they'll have to toss him away. They can't fight here up into the high ground of BTBOOM, and they're going to lose their Tiny. Pure doesn't have Laguna Blade, but he's got the long range right clicks. The Maelstrom damage comes in with the heavy clicks of the Lina.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, maybe save.
Oh, he's got him. The long wrap around. Krylat, 3-man chrono though. But the damage, where is it? Freezing Field is ready from Dukalis. They'll kill off save now. Clockwork and Lina RP'd up. Sorry, Pure comes in with the Lina with a light strike around to the Maiden. It was GPK who got stunned, but is so tanky they can't kill her off. Now the tiny toss. Avalanche combo. Sayuw has put himself in harm's way as another light strike array from Pure lands. And TORONTOTOKYO just bullying back. They found krylat?
Yeah, he's stunned and they just like jumped. Oh my god. Oh, that's pain.
I want to take down this tier 2. I don't see any real resistance from VP. Oh, but they are coming. Well, they've got Blink RP. Noticed. He's eyeing up GPK. Shockwave, skewer into Sayuw. The Thunder God's Wrath is some good damage, and the RP's GPK, but they just can't kill her off. They've got the Silence and the Void now, and krylat the one in danger. Nightfall is going to kill her. And the Crystal Maiden too, just stuck in the trees. I mean, that's like VP's desperation move, but BTBOOM are just so strong.
I'm not too concerned about being confronted at the Roche pit right now if I'm BTBOOM, that's for sure.
Yeah, what are they going to do? Blink off here? Chronos? Oh, TORONTOTOKYO's found the Maiden. Yeah, quick hook shot. Basically a solo kill. D-ward on the way out by the CM.
That was nice. Yeah. I've been impressed.
Worth it.
You know, actually, speaking of position 5s, though, one thing that, well... Oh, nice toss back.
That's a DD Lina, though, you're playing into. Notice, does get the skewer into the chrono. And Pure, this Aegis is going to be taken out of her hands immediately. The rest of BTBOOM are starting to filter forward. GPK, TORONTOTOKYO, not having a hookshot here is proving problematic, but Pure will be able to turn with a BKB.
Oh my god.
Support. No toss available for the Tiny, thanks to Pure's quick fingers, but Notice will RP and cancel the TP. I'm not sure what that does in the grand scheme of things, because now the Zeus is being jumped, Blink stunned by the DK. Chain disabled thanks to the Lina. They got the Aegis though.
That should just about get him to have HP.
Dire's bottom
I can kind of feel it though. Like Zeus scales very well into late game. He's got his E-Blade into Octarine build. And they might get a catch on save here. He's dying to cleave. The Empower, chipping away at the Hoodwink and nearly killing her off. She's in the freezing field and dies. Now the Chrono onto 2 krylat. He's caught the DP and the DK, but the damage is lacking. They kill the support, they trade out 1 for 1, and that's it. Job done. Now the DK blink stuns yet again with TORONTOTOKYO here. They've got the chain disables to bring down krylat.
A worthy sacrifice from save.
Thunder God's Wrath scouts them in Roche, but it's already dead.
Immortality.
Yeah. But
It's like in Ag's lab, it was like stunning and damaging, and
Yeah. Well, like if someone's throwing like a magic missile at you and you pop it, then you just keep flopping away.
Oh, the catch on the Void! Destroyed immediately. Oh, this high ground observer, that's what allowed this all to happen. So he's dead for 40 seconds now.
It's time for the symphony of skills.
Yeah, they need the play. They'll catch a clockwork. It's something. Tried to get himself away with a hook shot, but he is blown up by the Zeus.
I know, it's like, yeah, like I gotta farm like Link after my mech on my Magnus. Like they just get it off the ground so much faster on the side of that boom. It felt like the map closed almost immediately after. I mean, that's just lore. All right, that was a lore-based battle, and
Yes.
that's who wins.
I'm laughing not because I think it's particularly funny that Crystal Maiden dies like that. I'm laughing because I can feel the pain of the Crystal Maiden. Like, I'm also a position 5 player, and I know, like, I'm walking to the jungle, I'm warding, I'm de-warding. I kind of, want to walk over here and see what's going on. And there's a DD Lina that just 3 hits me. Nice. Pure. Satanic up to get rid of the E-Blade. Toss back on the Hoodwink into the Faceless Void, but the Sharpshooter to low ground gets save away. Glimmer capes up and now the hook shot's in. TORONTOTOKYO gets the catch with the help of the side device. They do disable Faceless Void for a while, but an RP skewer. Oh, the Lina still has Aegis. She's got a second life with a BKB and a blink. She's probably just going to jump away back to GP. Oh no, there's a Chrono! Pre-placed! Oh, krylat is got a locked in place. Now in comes GPK trying to backstab in, but they've killed the Lina off. Dead for 90 seconds, and GPK has to BKB up himself. He's deep next to tier 4 towers. Tier 3's nearly dead. Where's my squad? Nightfall's being pinged out now. He's going to flop away with the Overseal Totem, and GPK just going to walk back in and die. VP hold their high ground.
Why did Pure buy back?
He bought back. Ah.
Wait, what?
Curious.
Why did he buy back?
Well, maybe there was miscommunication. I don't know. It kind of looked like they wanted, like GPK turned. He wanted to fight. Nightfall was running away. Maybe the call was to turn and battle. Because Nightfall's now been caught out. Scythe device on the Tiny. Dukalis and Squadix, they're close, but it's Lina outputting a lot of damage until the Horn Toss. Skewer back into the toss across. Oh, they're just moving this Lina all over the place. Now krylat back in and out again with a reverse time walk. Nightfall. Dragon tails the Zeus. Pure still on the chase. And they'll catch Squadix here, even with the help of the Tiny. The BKB's back up for Pure. Light Strike away and the Bushwhack is there. Save assassinates the Void. They've got buybacks up for Virtus Pro, but it feels like this might just be over now.
That was so
Noticed.
Sick.
Into the fountain. He's safe. Sayush. He's stunned up. He tried to toss Nightfall in, but he might be losing his life for it.
So it actually all makes sense. So, as Pure, okay, that part would not be
2-man Bushwhack. Oh, they've got the Light Strike Array and Pure. Satanic is ready again. Turns and regens back up. The fountain damage. The Void is in. The bashes come. The dieback on the Lina. TORONTOTOKYO going to drop as well, even through his Glimmer Cape. And now they're TPing forward. Dukalis with a freezing field. Nightfall slowed to a crawl. And Sayush, well, he's got no toss, no avalanche for 5 more seconds. Backup is here in the form of the Hoodwink. Scythe device on the Void. Hold krylat back for a second or two as GPK is arrived back in. They've come in. Trying to catch them with the Acorn Bushwhack. krylat, he's going to be able to time walk off, but Crystal Maiden will not.
All right,
these last 2 minutes, what?
All right.
Nightfall.
Imagine they catch Pure first. That would have been incredible. But we're actually going to see him.
Gonna see him.
Oh my god.
Hello, Pure. krylat wants in. 4 staff forward, but the blink away. Why don't you blink Horn Toss or...
Why wasn't it Tiny?
I don't know.
I guess because the reaction?
Who took that for meat?
I don't know. That felt like it was a surefire way to catch. In the back, they've got the Crystal Maiden. Now Dukalis completely stranded. Aegis grabbed up by Pure. Maiden's down. Notice being chased by GPK. There's a fight to the left with krylat. He's chroned up the leaner and he's bashing away, but the hook shot holds him in place just long enough for Pure to get that final touch in while the Magnus dies up top as well. Tiny blinks into the trees to TP home, but this feels like the end now for VP in game 1.
Things just weren't quite right on that play. I mean, even then, again, it's not like it's going to necessarily save them and put them back into the game, but it would have been something. And Pure is... the only way to live through this is to call GG and hope to be his mercy, I think.
Radiant's middle tower has
Yeah, there's no way back. The tier 4s are dying. Cheese has just dropped on the floor there. Delicacy from BTBOOM handed over to VP. Oh, the RP. Skewer from Noticed. Drags them close to Fountain, but not close enough. Diving in we go. GPK. BKB's up. Doesn't have any... Oh, cheeses? Yeah, there we go. Doesn't have a Yules or a Ghost Scepter, though. And Pure is deep in the Fountain. Aegis down. The Sharpshooter lands. Does Pure have a blink to jump out? He does. So away we go. Nobody dies. And GG called.
Bit of a statement there, this one, I feel like, from BTBOOM. They get to clowning on them territory.
Earthshock ready again in 2 seconds. Doesn't go for it.
Yeah, I'd be scared too if I was noticed. Like, he still had 4 stacks of Fury Swipes on him. Oh, wait, but Jakiro, Dukalis, no! This is before 5 minutes.
I'm just going to sit here and farm towards his boots of travel, knowing that if he does leave, you know, GPK could put a little bit of pressure onto that tower. Oh, Jakiro again?
Yeah, I get the big bounce back. Unexpected.
Bushwhack again. It's ready.
Easy.
He's got him. Looks like he'll die for it. Yeah, stick charge is not enough to get away from the Chaos Knight. And then top lane. Ursa stunned up with the TP up. Squadix, he's trying to close the gap onto Pure, who turns and fights into sayuw. But they've got that lasso. Still level 5.5 on the Ursa, so a good move in from the bat.
Surely. Surely.
There we go. Good bushwhack from Save. One more. Come on, one more little crossbow bolt to the back of the head of Jakiro. Finishes him off, and Catapult going to be kept alive by Nightfall so we can keep the push going.
Radiant's bottom tower is
What's the response from Virtus Pro, I wonder? Like, they're sort of pressing up top. They actually come to the bottom room with krylat.
Yeah, playing into GPK. Split Earth is ready, trying to find the placement for it, but misses both heroes. A lot of damage onto krylat and Squadix, but yeah, still dies. GPK's Lash taken down.
Save says sorry for missing the bushwhack. Back away here. And here comes Squadix. This is a tough dive, though. Is he going?
There's no enrage. So as long as Pure's out here, I think TORONTOTOKYO is just going to be fine dying. Squadix wants the courier and the kill. Oh, the deny. Treant removes it. Another value. And Dukalis dies in the mid lane, it looks like, in behind his own tier 1.
Could have defended top if they really wanted to, since they saw it coming for a while away. Like, they had really good vision in the area. They knew the bat was rotating, hence Pierce TP. But I think trading for a mid is just going to be more valuable in the long run anyway.
We have 2 points up in that Diabolic Edict now, but a good Ice Path and Chaos Bolt stunning up the Lash to half health. Batrider, though, dropping low, and with GPK and Nightfall just closing the gap in on the Squadix, he needs the lasso, but he's still being destroyed by the Pulse Nova. GPK still alive. The final crit lands from krylat as he does Phantasm up with the Bushwhack, drags him into the tree line. Save and Nightfall pairing up to get another kill. A tower and a 1 for 3. BTBOOM victorious as they chase sayuw, but they can't quite find the angle. Not anymore. It's chill now. You know, everyone's calm and smoked. And... Oh, krylat might not be fine, actually. Yeah, he's not fine, is he? Good night, Mr. Chaos Knight.
Now, would it be a Thermopylae loss or victory? Because, like, you did lose, but the loss is to pay for a larger victory later.
Oh, now we're getting to... Is that why it doesn't exist? Because double negatives suck.
That'd be it.
TORONTOTOKYO burnt to a crisp.
Radiant's bottom tower.
A bit of charcoal left where his remains stand. VP, you know, they're striking back. They're jumping into the jungle and finding Pure, knowing they don't have Enrage on him. He doesn't have mana to Earthshock either, so he's just dead in the trees.
That's the victory they need. They were getting, like, these little picks, right? Yeah, bottom TORONTOTOKYO might be sacrificed here. It looks like Squadix used the lasso. It didn't get the kill.
Yeah, now Pure sticking around. Oh, the flame break, though. That's going to tick him down. Jakiro and Dragon Knight here as well. They're scanning for this Ursa. He's got just a naked raw Battle Fury. Phase Boots arriving now. But he's going to get caught. No Enrage means he's stunned out by this Dragon Tail and Ice Path combo, and Squadix is there again with a Firefly. A double kill for Bat. Closing in on his BKB. Oh, he's got it on
It's actually done. Yeah, he was flying out, and now he has 600 more gold. They need him to pop off this game. All right, Nightfall. There's no way, right? This actually gonna work out. Oh, I guess he knows he TP'd in, so he knows he can just like try and chase and bully him right now. Oh, this would be such a bad death. Where's the courier with the BKB?
I don't. It was flying down to the bottom right corner of the map, and they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Oh man, krylat's here as well, but he just phantasm and runs away. The courier was like bottom rune spot. It was running. It was flying all the way down here and then flying out across. Again, I assume.
And sayuw went for a steal. Tried to grab Crypt Swarm, I'm sure. Wound up with the Spirit Siphon.
Sayuw nearly dying to the CK. Let's see if Nightfall and GPK can get in on top of krylat here. Yule Scepter's ready.
Crumbling, Gary.
Yeah, the Yule Scepter's there. Bloodstone pops, damage is in, and krylat just adds to the tally of heroes that really just shouldn't have died in this top lane. VP. They've had a window here
where he's basically doing like a max bushwhack, and then he's shorting the acorn shot so that it's really close. Yeah, anyway, it's pretty impressive. That's why he's missing a couple of them, but I mean, the guy's obviously been grinding the hero.
Ah, incredible. I mean, he's going to try and solo kill Dukalis top. Oh, can he get there? He's blocked by the creeps. Couldn't blink across either. While the rest of VP, they're all smoked. Find an Invis Rune bottom. They're going to make the jump onto Nightfall. No Greaves ready. He's got some Spirit Siphons to play with, but lassoed up means he can't cast any spells. And GPK's arrival here, just going to stun up and do a bit of damage onto the Dragon Knight. GPK is 1v4ing, but he's nearly dying.
Just barely saves that Aegis. I thought for sure he was losing that. For now, it's kind of forced to farm it up a little bit.
And who can BTBOOM find with this smoke? Well, they've walked into Dukalis. They're jumping high ground as well. The bushwhack save. He's made the blink jump onto the CK. sayuw, she's here with telekinesis, trying to save krylat with the Force Staff. But the Spirit Siphon and the Ghost, they're chasing him. Can't armor toggle your way out of that. Yule Scepter's there onto the Rubik as well, so GPK and Nightfall close in on him. It's just these very decisive, precise moves from BTBOOM where they just come into the area of the map that they know there's going to be a core hero, get the kill they need, and now the entire map is wide open for them.
And save just makes it look so easy, right? He just walks up, he puts a ward on the pillar, he blinks, he bushwhacks, and he boomerangs. And like that added damage with a Death Prophet is great versus someone like a CK.
And it's like, all right, we cleared your triangle. Where are you farming, VP? Oh, you're farming an our triangle, are you? I don't think so. Kill off Nightfall. Sorry, noticed. There's Nightfall is moving down bottom.
Because no matter who they grab, they could get the kill theoretically. As long as Bat's BKB'd and CK's BKB'd, and there's not that much disruption. Hopefully it's not just a hoodwink. But, you know, sometimes you gotta take what you got.
Save. The Greaves. He's still alive. krylat has to BKB and run away. Nightfall giving chase. Pure's coming up to Earthshock to high ground to find Dukalis. The rest of VP just completely on the run. The bushwhack lands on the Jakiro. So the move by VP turns into a kill for BTBOOM, while GPK post BKB on the CK, they're going to find krylat. Oh, the armor toggle, the armor toggle. Good attempt, but not enough.
Okay, am I dumb? Did he end the lasso early with the reality rift?
Maybe.
Because it just stopped, right? Like, there's no way that was a full duration lasso.
Oh, noticed.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Yeah, he died. Giving the confidence to run in here. Ooh, nice blink from Squadix. That was a bit close. Almost got canceled with the silence there. They're still not going to Roche, though. And they're instead wrapping way around. Save, not going to see Notice there.
Well, I'll catch the Rubik.
Oh, Notice. Why, dude? Why?
And the DK.
He tried to blink stun, but there was a Lincoln's.
Oh, dear. And Roshan is dying. They're not just going Roche. They're going Roche and they're TPing bottom. Dukalis. Yeah, hello. That's a big old tree. And there's two heroes behind him. TORONTOTOKYO. He's going to overgrowth of the Jakiro. Okay, fair enough. Kill him off.
why?
Squadix! He's blinked in. He's lassoed the tree, and now Nightfall has got the Spirit Siphon going. krylat is nearby.
I made a mistake.
The Bat is pretty quick on his feet, though. Or off his feet as he flies away over the tree line. Are they no krylat? No
Pierre
krylat.
still wants it.
Oh, krylat, no. Oh, no. Bashed, dead. Armlet toggle, not enough. He has no buyback, so he's gone for 45 seconds.
3,000 is a lot, Gary.
It's big.
They have like 1,800 on noticed.
Wait, are you serious?
Die.
It's 2,000 with strength treads, right?
yeah, true. Box
Oh,
is quite dead, though.
Yeah. He's gone. And in the mid lane, save. He's back to half HP thanks to the Greaves of Nightfall. And krylat, he does have BKB, trying to hold it for as long as he can, force-staffed away from them. But now you're looking at this map where 3 lanes are converging towards Radiant Base, and VP, you've got to pick a point here where you have to fight around as the bash comes in from Pure onto the DK. Noticed, 1 hit away from death. They've lost their DK Rubik. Jakiro in the grave as well. Just 1 by 1. The outplays of BTBOOM as they dive this base.
Man, Save is very well practiced at the bushwhack acorn shot stuff. Makes it look easy. Gonna sit next to their fountain and pressure them. Come on out. You know, guys, are we diving again? Guys, relax. Not again.
We're doing it. There's the bushwhack.
This isn't
Boomerang.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Oh, the stolen sharpshooter. Ooh.
Oh, he did. Get down.
Oh, yeah. That's what you want to see from your captain position 5, isn't it? Oh, it's a good Macropier. Jump in onto the Ursa. He's dead, but he had the Aegis. GPK's Lincoln's popped, has noticed Blink to try and stun him again. And Nightfall just front lines, face forward. Keep the DK at bay, while krylat and Squadix, they do get a jump lasso onto the Death Prophet, but she's got Eon Disc. Doesn't give a damn now. The Abyssal Blade. Pure is in with a big stun. Catches Squadix out. Oh, if he gets a bash here, but he's not going to find the angle. And Jakiro going to be the collateral damage as GPK shreds him to bits. krylat, back into Fountain, buddy. You can't be fighting around here. This base belongs to BTBOOM now. Away we go. GPK TV's bottom to kill off Notice. I was wondering where the heck he was going. Oi, oi, oi! Here we go, Pure. He wants Squadix. Just needs a bash. That's all he needs. And
guys, let it
slap
go,
your symbols
man.
around all you want. This is toying with your food at this point, isn't it?
Overgrowth has now come back.
Yeah, just for the Jakiro. There we go. GG called. BTBOOM. A decisive 2-0 victory. A few moments where VP, you know, looked decent, but overall, this series was like a 90-10.
Yeah, I mean, obviously BTBOOM were coming in favored, but I wasn't expecting it to look